Danfoss delivers affordability and performance with the positive stop-style T420 crimp machine. This versatile, easy-to-use machine is ideal for shop, factory, construction, and mining locations. The T420 is a powerful crimper and is approved to crimp Danfoss's 1A and Z series fittings and applicable hoses in sizes -4 through -20, as well as Danfoss's 4S series fittings and applicable hoses in sizes -6 through -20. It is also capable of assembling a variety of hose types including thermoplastic, PTFE, 100R5, air brake, air conditioning, and industrial. You can order the T420 with a 110-volt or a 220-volt electric pump. Before operation, it is important to follow all safety protocols and review all safety, setup, and assembly instructions outlined in the T420 Operator's Manual. Always wear safety glasses and ensure your hands are at an adequate safety distance from the crimp tooling and clear of all moving parts at all times. Before use, the machine must be secured to a stable work surface. This machine can be mounted to a workbench in the shop or the Danfoss C40X cabinet. The cabinet is sold with holes already pre-drilled for the T420 crimp machine and pump. Once the crimp machine is secured to a stable work surface, position and secure the power unit on the mounting surface next to the press as instructed in the operator's manual. Connect the hose assembly to the adapter on the press and pump and tighten. Install the breather cap and pressure gauge if provided. Next, install the handle on the T420 crimp machine. Mate the male and female electrical disconnects and plug the electric cord into a grounded, single-phase outlet as outlined in the operator's manual. Cycle the crimper several times without bottoming it out to purge air from the hydraulic system. To establish the crimp settings and tooling needed, access the Power Source Crimp Spec tool from the Tools menu on Power Source. You can create a custom crimp chart in 3 simple steps. Another option is to visit danfoss.com/crimp on your mobile device for quick and easy access to your crimp specs at any time. Danfoss's optimized tooling for positive stop machines provides built-in fitting locators and collet cages that are color-coded to indicate dash size. The collet segment colors indicate the fitting series as shown in this chart. For this demonstration, we are crimping Weatherhead by Danfoss H28008 with our Z-Series fitting. This requires the ET425DC8Z collet. In this case, no spacer ring is required. The Z-Series collet segments are black and the collet cage color for the -8 size is blue. Danfoss's optimized tooling requires use of the ET425AR14 machine bowl. To change the machine bowl, remove the locator bracket at the back of the machine. Place the new bowl in the base plate and then replace the locator bracket. Measure the appropriate insertion depth and scribe a T marking on the hose. Insert the hose into the fitting. The socket should cover a portion of the depth marking or be fully bottomed out into the fitting. Next, take Danfoss's high-efficiency PTFE grease, which is supplied with the machine, and apply the grease to the machine bowl and to the outside of each of the collet segments. Then, position the collet halves in the machine bowl. Insert the hose assembly up through the bottom of the machine bowl and collet. Locate the fitting on the locator tabs in the collet, making sure not to change the hose insertion depth. A reminder, when crimping, make sure hands and all body parts maintain a safe distance from all moving parts. Begin crimping by actuating the pump with the lever. The crimp cycle is complete when the pusher halves or spacer ring is fully bottomed out on the base plate. Hold for 3 seconds and release the lever to retract the pusher assembly. After completion, measure the socket at the center of the crimp region to verify the achieved crimp diameter. Use calipers with additional fingers to get between the fins if needed. Measure all of the sides and use the average of the 4 readings to ensure the diameter falls within tolerance. After measuring the diameter, check for proper crimp location. And there you have it, a perfectly crimped hose assembly. To ensure optimal performance, please follow all outlined maintenance procedures in the operator's manual. This includes relubrication of the crimp ring and periodic checks of the oil level in the hydraulic power unit. For more information on the Danfoss T420 and our other hard-working assembly machines, as well as tooling and technical support, visit danfosscrimpersupport.com.